Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you wanted to join me today because today I'm taking you guys through a normal week in my life, what I buy grocery wise and how I stay zero waste, plastic free and vegan. I think one of the most important things to remember when it comes to zero waste living and when it comes to plastic free grocery shopping is that convenience is not everything. We have been conditioned to believe that convenience is the best, and the more convenient the product, the better the product. But with convenience often comes a very cheap, often unethical, unsustainable price, and someone pays that in the end. Maybe not the consumer that purchases the product, but someone pays the price. But there is also the notion of plastic packaging, styrofoam packaging, which is often seen inconvenient. To-go products are inconvenient sizes, and the smaller the size portion, the more the plastic, the more the packaging. Before getting into what I buy specifically, I want to say thank you to Casodomi because they are actually sponsoring this video. Casodomi is an online platform like an online supermarket, and you can get a subscription to get insane discounts on eco-friendly, vegan and also plastic-free products. They have a wide variety of things, and I have picked something out as well that I will incorporate into this week's food and into this week's, living. Woo! But let's get into what I bought. I go to the farmers market on Saturdays. My farmers market here in Aalborg is from 8 to 2 and I love this farmers market to bits. There's several different vendors and I use two of them. What I got was leafy greens, because leafy greens is something that always comes in plastic packaging when you see it in grocery stores and in conventional stores. So leafy greens is my #1 priority. I got dill, which I use in dressings and in salads and in pasta. I got parsley, which I use in gravies and also salads and pastas, and I could just eat parsley for days and days. I love it. Spinach is a staple in my kitchen because I use it instead of salad, like iceberg salad, romaine salad. Spinach is so much more dense in nutrients and in iron, for instance, so I tend to use that instead. And then I got kale. It's just in season in Denmark at the moment, so there's just tons of kale and I love it. I blend it into smoothies and I use it in salads and in baked goods as well. I got Brussels sprouts again. In my last video about grocery shopping, I also talked about Brussels sprouts because I didn't really know if I liked them or not. I can tell you I really do. I love to roast them in the oven with balsamic vinegar and some olive oil, salt and pepper. It's great. Then I got some other staple pieces. I got some mushrooms, which I love for, bigger pots, an all-in-one pot pasta kind of thing. I really love that. And these mushrooms are also great for vegan pulled pork style dishes. Then I got some garlic. Always have fresh garlic on hand. It smells amazing and it's so good to use all kinds of ways. I got carrots, just small bits and bobs. That was from the farmers market, and that is the things that I cannot get in the normal grocery store. So I go to the farmers market for those things. Then I also hit the normal grocery store because there were some things that I couldn't get at the farmers market. I got some fruit. I love eating fruit in the morning, so that's what I got. I got some red bell pepper, spring onion, cucumber, tomato, these, basic as I get them at the grocery store because they actually don't use packaging on these basic veggies. Basic veg. Everything that I got at the farmers market and everything I got at the grocery store accumulated this amount of waste. There's one sticker which is going in landfill because there is no way to recycle a sticker. I sincerely loathe stickers on veg. It's so unnecessary. You can use the right sign, do something, but stickers are unimportant. And then I have tons of elastic bands. How many are there? There are 2, 4, 6 elastic bands, and these are not ideal because you can just use a piece of string, compostable string, but I'm not going to throw these away. I'm going to use them in my kitchen. I have a little bowl in my drawer outside and then I put these in it, so I will reuse these until they break one day. Surrounded by light, raging thunder in the night. Now for the other part of the grocery. Is that a haul? This is a haul, like a grocery haul, but Now for the other part of the grocery haul, which is what I got at Casodomi. I specifically selected the things that didn't have any plastic on them, but I wasn't completely successful. You're going to, well, I will show you. Firstly, I got something in glass. Glass is my preferred way of buying things that does not come package free, because I can use glass afterwards, and I store things in glass. I use them as drinking glasses, so I just generally prefer that because it's so easy to reuse. And I got some things. I got some organic chickpeas in a glass, and this is a great size for storing things in my fridge. Yes, she is looking forward into the future. And then I got some tomato sauce. It's so easy to make though, but you need a ton of tomatoes to do so, and tomatoes aren't in season right now, so I am not going to purchase tons and tons of tomatoes. So I actually preferred this version, and this is also really nice for whenever you need to store something in your fridge, or have leftovers and take it to work or whatnot. I like to use like these jars as lunch boxes as well. It's really neat. Then I have some smaller containers, also glass, and these are great whenever you run into anything spice bulk related, because then this size is just gold. And whenever I'm in Copenhagen, I go to Lowe's, which has bulk spices, and I bring these sort of containers. But this is chili flakes in glass. And spices, I don't know if it's just in Denmark or other places as well, but spices is so hard to come by in sustainable packaging, because it always comes in these small disposable plastic bags, and I'm not there for it. I really am not. So sometimes I can go days and days and days without any pepper, because none of the stores nearby have pepper in sustainable packaging, and I need to go to the store that's far away to find it. So yeah, it's a whole thing. But whenever I see spices in glass, I just hoard like a crazy person. And then I have bouillon in glass, and I am there for this because I like to make ramen, soups, all kinds of things, which does sometimes require a piece of bouillon, like these bouillon cubes that comes in disposable packaging. We're not there for it. And I really adore making this curry dish. And it does also taste way better with bouillon. But this comes in glass. I've never seen that before, so I am there for this, especially there for this. I will just point out really quickly that this was not shipped to me from far away. This was shipped from Belgium, I think, but in the middle of Europe, somewhere in that general area. So of course it's not 100% ideal, but I just wanted to point out this is not from Australia or the US or something. And then the thing that came in the most unsustainable packaging, but I really want it anyway, because vegan curiosity is awesome, is nutritional yeast. This came in like a Tetra Pak like packaging with 2 lids in plastic, and I have recycled those. I have mixed this nutritional yeast with the nutritional yeast I already had, so that is why the container is like done. But I do not see a way of recycling this, as it's a combined material. It's a combined packaging with paper, cardboard, and then with some sort of aluminum on the inside. So not ideal, but something I really wanted. And with me being more adventurous in the vegan cooking area, I sometimes need ingredients that is almost impossible to find package free. But last time I was in Lowe's in Copenhagen, I saw they had nutritional yeast in bulk. My mind was blown. So if you are in Copenhagen, there is a chance for you to get nutritional yeast without any packaging, so I sincerely hope that you will consider that if you need that. So just a local sort of tip for you there. Another thing, in terms of the adventurous vegan cooking thing, I wanted to make some sort of cheese table for my parents. They visited last week and they wanted, like I was cooking them dinner, I want to make more vegan cheeses. So, in terms of my vegan cooking adventures, I wanted to make more vegan cheeses because I love the mac and cheese that I can make. I really do, but I would love to make some spreadable cheeses, and it's something that can be cut. So at Kasadumi I bought agar-agar, and I haven't used that before, and I haven't found it in any other packaging than this. It comes in cardboard, and then there's small paper envelopes on the inside. So this is how it looks, and so far it's been really, really good. I like the consistency. I guess it's sort of like gelatin, but it's plant-based, and we are there for that. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a thumbs up, and you can also follow me on all of my other social media platforms, and you can support me on Patreon if you want to. That would make my day if you wanted to. This video was, as I said, sponsored by Kassadumi, so thank you so much for that. If you have any comments, leave them down below. Tell me what kind of zero waste grocery shopping you do, or tell me one of your favorite vegan recipes. I would also love to know that. Crazy! Thank you so much for watching, guys, and have a great day. Take really good care of yourselves. Until next time.